there, everybody. Welcome back to another segment of Summer Sunday School, where we're taking a closer look at the 23rd Psalm. Today we're going to take a closer look at 23 verse 5a. Jamie, it's time for Summer Sunday School. What you doing back there, huh?
Oh, I'm fishing. See, I got a stick and a string, and I thought I had a couple nibbles, but nope, must have just got a rock or something.
What do you mean you're fishing?
I'm fishing. I'm trying to catch us some dinner for tonight, and so I'm fishing.
But you have a stick and some string, Jamie.
Right, because the fish will go on the string, and then I just pull it out.
So you don't have any bait?
No.
You have nothing to attract the fish or to?
It's just my stunning personality. No.
Oh my.
What am I supposed to attract them with?
It's a good thing I brought snacks then, I guess, because I don't think the way you're going about fishing, we're going to have any fish for dinner tonight. I did hear some frogs, but I'm not eating frogs. So, yeah, I just don't think what you're doing is going to work out, Jamie.
I think you shouldn't be so negative about this, because this will work. This will work.
But you need something to attract them, like bait or something, Jamie. Well, okay, Jamie, since you're not catching anything right now, and since we've started the Summer Sunday School video, maybe just take a break and leave it there, and maybe they'll come and join me for class, because our friends are waiting for you, and I think it's just ridiculous that you're trying to catch fish with a stick and a string.
All right, one small break. Hang tight, I'm coming over.
Okay. Sometimes I don't know what's going through her mind. I think she's crazy. I love her, but I don't know. I don't know where she's going. All right, you're gonna sit over here by me? Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, don't fall, Jamie. See, if you weren't fishing so crazily, you would have been able to, there we go. There we go. All right, sounds good. Okay, now that your, fishing adventures are over, let's get back to Summer Sunday School.
Didn't quite work.
It didn't.
No.
But I did bring snacks, so that's okay.
So we still will have quite a feast on our table. See, I told you not to be so negative about it. Things tend to work out. I mean, okay, so I didn't catch any fish on my, stick and a piece of string.
Nope.
But what's the worst thing that happened? I got to spend a beautiful day outside in the water with my friend. It's a pretty great day. There were still a lot of great things that happened.
I guess if you look at it that way, it kind of makes it all a little bit better, because today's verse says, you prepare a table for me before my enemies. So obviously enemies is going to be a bad thing, right? You don't want to be in the presence of your enemies. It's probably something really bad. But yet here we have God providing for us, God blessing us and taking care of us, just like he did Paul in prison, right? I mean, you don't really ever want to end up in prison, do you? But he made the most of it, and he told other people about Jesus. Or like the Israelites wandering the desert for 40 years. You don't ever really want to be wandering the desert for 40 years, but God still provided. He took care of them. He provided manna. He provided quail. He provided life still, right? They were still wandering around, even though it was for 40 years in the desert. But
several weeks ago, we talked about the things that can kind of suck out our soul when we talked about how God restores our soul, and we talked about how electronics can steal away some of that joy and that time that we get to spend with God. And the same thing is true with our enemies. Our enemies can change our focus off of God and the things that he provides, and they puts our focus on our actual enemy. And what God is telling us here in Psalm 23, verse 5, is that he is going to prepare this great feast for us. He is going to take care of us even when the enemy is right there next to us. He's more prepared than a stick and a piece of string, thankfully. But God has promised that even in the midst of our enemies, he is going to be taking care of us. He will provide a feast for us in the presence of our enemies.
Blessings are all around. Even if it's a bad situation, we still need to look for them and know that God is with us, taking care of us, and providing for his people. Right. Speaking of providing for his people, let's work on our Psalm 23 memorization with our
How is it going with you guys memorizing it at home? Are you ready for this? We have quite a few that we're adding today again. So.
All right, here we go.
All right. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Good job, guys.
We're almost there. Like, we only have a couple more weeks left with our friends.
Only a couple more weeks, and you know what? At the end of this, you guys are going to be able to say that you have an entire chapter of the Bible memorized.
And you can do the motions to it.
Yep.
Let's go. All right. Well, blessings on your study this week, and we will see you next time.